Morning, everybody. I'm probably gonna end up swearing in this video. I don't know. I'm not in the greatest mood today. Well, I am, but I'm not. I just have a lot of things on my mind. In the past 3 weeks, we have helped 2 veterans make it so they could wake up the next day. And it's pretty taxing on us, you know. And it causes issues with a lot of things. I'm actually going to see a new counselor next week just to help me get through their shit, you know, get through my stuff, because I have my own stuff going on. But helping them is very important. Helping, you know, somebody wake up the next day to be with their family. And I was thinking, since I have opened this store, my boy has had 2 friends commit suicide. I've had one of my football boys commit suicide, and his dad committed suicide about 6 months later. We lost a friend back in June. He was a vet. I think it's bullshit that everybody feels that there's nobody to talk to or there's nothing to happen, you know? And everybody makes it so that it's some bad thing to be depressed and to not talk to anybody. Like, I wasn't military, but talking to the military guys, you know, basically they're taught to just take care of your own shit. And if you can't take care of your own shit, then something's wrong. And mentally, a lot of these people they can't handle it. And the other night when I got a call from my friend's wife telling me I need to go over there like right now, I dropped everything I was doing and went and helped him. And it was pretty scary for a minute, because he was not even close to being in the right mindset. I have honestly never seen anybody like that. And so I reached out to everybody I could think of, you know, people way back east. I reached out to the supposable people in the valley that give a shit. They don't fucking care. They care about being in the paper. They care about their fucking 80 grand they're making a year to work a 9 to 3 job, you know. They don't give a shit. And if you want to talk about money-wise, I don't make anything to help these people. It costs me money to help these people, and I'm more than happy to do it. And it's taxing. It's causing issues with my family. It's causing issues with all this stuff, but we will get through that. We will work through all that. But it's so worth it to watch these people the next day just wake up and be with their family and hold their wives again, or hold their husbands again, or see their kids. It's so worth it. But the city pretends like there's nothing wrong with the whole valley. Like, you know, Cache Valley is the most beautiful place in the world, and our unemployment is so low, and all this stuff. Domestic violence went up over 300% when COVID hit. The city doesn't give a shit. They got a huge millions and millions of dollars. I think it got up to almost $30 million to help out with COVID. Nobody really knows where the money's went. You know, they posted a thing where it was audited, but there's so many homeless. There's so many people living in motels because they don't have a place to live, or they don't have anything to put them on the right track. You know, we need something in the city, in each city, you know, Logan, whatever, that somebody who is struggling they can call them, and they are getting help now. Not just call 911. They'll take you up to the hospital, and they'll do an eval on you for 12 hours, or they'll come in the morning. We'll help you in the morning. I'm sorry that I'm home fucking watching TV and I can't fucking help you right now. If you're alive in the morning, give me a call. I'm happy to fucking help you tomorrow when I'm on the clock. But right now, it is my time. Fuck you guys. Just fucking bullshit. And you have these people that just fucking use the system, but then you have the people that really, really need it. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying my store is perfect. I'm not saying any of that stuff, but I had a vet in here yesterday that has been trying for 4 months for one of the local places to help him get his disability and all the money he's been supposed to get all these years. And they dropped the ball. They didn't do anything with it. So within 5 minutes, I hooked him up with a guy who's gonna help him get his shit done next week. If you're gonna say you're gonna help all these people, then fucking do it. What you do is way more than what you say. I mean, people can get on Facebook and say, oh, I helped this guy, I did this. One out of fucking, let's see, there's 15,000 vets in this valley and you help one? You guys get all this money, all these places get all this money to do all this shit? I messaged the other night when my friend was not in his right mind, I messaged one guy. And within minutes, he had me connected with places in Salt Lake, willing to take him right now. And I got your 6. Brian, you're a great guy. And the local places, they're like, we'll see him tomorrow. And luckily, I have friends that came and helped him. Came and talked him down. Because I'm not a counselor, they're not counselors, but they know what he's going through. So, thanks to you guys, he's here, thanks to everybody, but there has to be something we can do to help everybody, not just vets. These kids that are killing themselves, these parents that are killing themselves, there's the suicide rate, the drug addiction, the fucking alcoholism, all this stuff. I'm not saying a lot of that stuff isn't bad. Like, I drink beer all the time, but there's got to be more we can do as a community to help these people, because obviously the city doesn't care, obviously the county doesn't care. There's people running right now for city council, and all they're worried about is apartment complex. If we don't stop what's going on, there's not going to be motherfuckers to move into the apartments. Low income, high income, it doesn't matter. There's not going to be people to move in there. At least local people from the valley. We're going to get people move in from out of state, but we're not going to get locals because the cemetery is filling too fast. So that's my Saturday morning video. Hopefully it makes sense. Yesterday was our 2-year birthday, anniversary, whatever you want to call it, for the store. And you guys, this is your store. Anybody can call me anytime, day or night, if you're having issues. If you're having bad thoughts, call me anytime. I never thought opening a coffee shop would basically be an outreach program too. We have some of the most amazing people come in here. We have a gentleman who's, we have a few, but there's a gentleman who comes in here whose brother committed suicide, and the day they took him off life support, he was headed to do it himself because he couldn't handle it, and something drew him in here. And he's been coming in ever since, and that was a year ago. And he's a great guy. He's back in school. He's doing amazing. So just because you don't think somebody's having issues doesn't mean they aren't having issues, and sometimes the simplest stuff can help them. So thank you guys. Hopefully this video makes sense. Have an amazing day.